Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be all about my trip to different places including Coorg. So it was morning 5 when we had started, and I think right at this moment it was something around 7 or 7:30. So we found this gajra vendor in one of the traffic. So my friend thought to buy one for myself and one for my friend Rupali. And to be very honest, it's been more than 1 year for me being at Bengaluru, but I never had tried these gajras, which are completely South Indian thingy. So I could not wait for my friend to wear this, and somewhere or the other I was also excited to try them because, when you are going for a trip to the deepest areas, amazing beautiful areas of South India, you should vibe with it and you should look like that you are on a vacation. On our way, we went to this South Indian place because we had started very early in the morning, so we ordered a lot many things. For me, idli is my favorite thing. Doesn't matter what part of India I am, I would definitely go for idli if it's available there. So I had ordered a lot many things, but the main thing was vada for me. And I was actually disappointed this time because this vada was very light and was hollow from within. So I just left it after eating just a bite. My friends could not stop, so they went for dosa and dipped vada and pata nahi kya kya. I really don't even, I can't even count. But after a while, I saw someone eating chole bhature, so I ordered that, but it ended up coming as just a puri with some curry, and I was disappointed. However, I left that. I didn't eat. We started again back to our way to Coorg, and on our way we saw a lot many biker guys. These guys were actually driving so scary, but I think that's what they had came for to the highway, so that was expected. However, in between they were also taking little holes as we were doing too. We also stopped in multiple places for water, for chewing gums, and for chocolates, candies and everything. So yeah, whatsoever. You can see totally outside it was cloudy because it was monsoon, and to be very honest, the highway was so smooth and so nice. It was not even overdriven, and we could sadly see some accident victimized vehicles on our way. And after that it started drizzling, and it made our mood even nicer. You can totally see the road, the highway is not overcrowded, and we could really enjoy our way. The clouds were so nice, but some of the other, I just knew that it's gonna start raining super soon. But deep down, we wanted it to, shower like super bad. And because someone was personally wanted to see the rain in here, and we were already near to the Coorg. Even though I am telling you that my trip was to Coorg, but not exactly the Coorg where we were heading to, but it was somewhere near to that. We had booked ourselves a resort which was luxurious premium forest resort. I will show you that super soon. And on our way to it, people started switching seats because we all wanted to capture photos and videos at different points. Right at this moment, we stopped for a while because we all wanted to take pictures and videos for ourselves, because you know what, your destination is not that important, but the journey to it also includes to your happiness. And we also started again heading back to the destination. In this place, I was actually thinking as if the forest had gone through some cyclones, because I come from a state, Odisha, where we see at least one which can range up to 2 to 3 cyclones every year. And when we go through that, we see all the coastal trees look like as if they all have shredded their leaves recently. So that part of the forest was looking like that. And then we headed to some villages where I could see amazing looking houses, private properties, villas, which were not even possible to be seen and with the normal eyes, because they were somewhere at the very center of their properties and the areas were totally forest. After that, we found the board of our resort, which was Ayatana, and right after we crossed the board, I could clearly see that the road to it started becoming misty and foggy, because when we had started climbing to the top of the mountain, I knew that it's gonna be misty because I could see the clouds on the top, and you can totally see that how blissful it already looks. I never had experienced such a beautiful place, such a beautiful road, because see, I come from a place where it's all about nature. We are like, I belong from Sambalpur, Burla, and that place is all about nature and water and reservoir and dams and animals and sanctuaries and everything, but still I never had gone through such a beautiful road. I was all excited to reach to the destination also, because if the road to it is so pretty, imagine how beautiful can be the destination. On our way, it again started drizzling, raining and sprinkling, and to be very honest, it was lifting our moods like anything. And I was not even expecting that the people will be coming to this dense forest for their staycation, but I could found a lot many other vehicles, and that was actually giving me a little more faith, because somewhere or the other I was a little scared to go to that center of a forest. But however, after so many of struggles, we found our destination. We got the entrance to it, and yeah, here is the entrance of the Welcome Heritage Ayatana Resort. So after reaching there, we found this watchman who checked with our names and the vehicle numbers registered to be entered inside the property. And now I'm not gonna speak anymore, and I'll just go fast forward so that you can see how we also went down to the property. We are on a never-ending trip. The road never ends. After reaching at the property like a very gentleman, this staff opened my door. And after stepping out of the car, I honestly could not feel my bag. I felt like I was just got attacked with some paralysis. Thank God it was not true. However, after that, I could see the buggies, which were supposed to be our further partner for climbing up and down the hills, and I saw this very pretty lady standing there for our welcome, which was a very traditional way in South India. I would not say in South India, but I think in all the parts of India, this is how we welcome our guests, and they were doing it absolutely right. I was dying to drink water. However, when I entered the reception area, I could not wait to get into my room, and all my thirst just faded away somewhere. Can you see how beautifully decorated this is? After that, we basically got explained briefing by this lady.
This is the property of 110 acres. We have totally 60 cottages here. Only 20 acres we use for the resort, and the 90 acres we just kept it as a dense forest area.
So after that, we headed towards the buggy as we all were super desperate to see our rooms.
I want to take the front seat. Can I take the front seat, sir?
Yeah, please. गाड़ी कौन लगा है? ये ड्रिप मारिए जाना।
Now fast forward, let me take you down this property to the buffet area where we could have our lunch. So these were the structures where they are giving food, and they have their own restaurant, and we went to the restaurant straight up, from where we could see this very beautiful waterfall which is inside the property, as this property is very famous to have its own private waterfall inside the premises, and they have their own pool also beside it. After looking out this, I could not wait to go to the pool. And beside this structure, they also had this spa, amusement center, and all the recreation center, everything. So I just was waiting to have my food, and so I entered to the buffet. This was the entrance, and in front of the boards, they had mentioned all the discounts and all the happenings they had at the evening. So whatsoever we totally ignored, and we straight up went to the buffet because we were super hungry. So I could see all the amazing salads, and I could see not a lot many people there, because I think very few people visit there. Not a lot many people know about this property, and even though this is little out of the budget to normal earning person, so maybe that. So I could see not a lot of desserts, but so I just found out my favorite food, which was pineapple, so I ended up having that. I had little chicken, and I was thinking to eat less, but when I saw the food was amazing, so I ended up eating even more. So I ended up eating biryani also, which is super available everywhere. After food, it was time for the room tour. I personally could not wait. I just jumped to the entrance, and I got guided by the staff. So you can totally see the vibe of this room is totally earthy. We had an extra bed because we were not sure who will be sleeping where and what. So we were 2 girls and 3 guys. So maybe we were just ready that if there is extra bed, the guy is gonna take this room, and the other room will be taken by us girls. And you can totally see how huge it is. It has its own bathtub, and the washroom was massive. I would honestly say the washroom was even bigger than the bedroom itself, and I could not wait to dive into this bathtub with all the bubbles over my body. And so I was just nicely taking all the tour of the room. I could not dive into the bed, but I think this was not my room, so I just was taking a tour. And look at the vibe of this bed. And now it's finally the time for the view from the balcony. See how peaceful it is. And after opening the curtain, I just realized that the balcony is the single one which is connected to the bedroom and the hall also. So I straight up went to check that, and I was just seeing how it feels, and I saw 4 of the sitting arrangements. So I was just seeing and checking up the vibe there, and I was so happy with all of it.
A few moments later.
As I already had mentioned that I was dying to take a bath in the tub, so I just did that straight away right after the room tour. and the warm hot water was giving me so much of relaxation. Honestly, I opened the blinds and sadly it was not transparent to see outside, peep outside whatsoever. The light was enough for me, and right after that I took a detailed shower with the loofah there. And the loofah was made with those natural fibers that you get when you get some sort of fruit dried up completely, and these are actually better because you can just show them up right after you use it. Right after that, because we had less time to explore such a big, huge, and massive property, we got dressed up again so that we could go and attend the high tea in the evening, which was around 5 p.m. And guess what? On our way, I saw these beautiful ducks, and they again lifted our mood even more. And you know what? Here is a outfit check for you guys. This is what I was wearing. So yeah, back to what I was saying. So you know guys what? This place was so mysterious and so beautiful and embedded with so many detailed happening places that I was even not, able to decide what exactly I should do after what, and I was not able to even align I should do what right after what. Whatsoever, I just thought to follow my people, so we went straight up towards the waterfall, and you can see we were just walking beside this flow of water, and I could see the terraces from which we were seeing the waterfall previously, and I was just not able to find out what I could have done with these wooden structures. So whatsoever, I just skipped on to them and I went straight up to the waterfall. And in the evening when I was going there, I saw a few people were also arranging their table because it was someone's birthday and they were about to cut the cake in front of the waterfall. And we were also there because it was the month of July, and mostly from 5 of the people, 3 of us had our birthdays and the recent days. So yeah, I'm not gonna show you these bikini ladies because I really don't want to intrude to their personal privacy and just their personal space, so I'll just turn the camera towards the water. However, I would just like to give you a little tour how this property looked. And then we went to the spa. We started taking information that what service costs what, and you can see the fish is so pretty, and here was the service menu, and here was all the estimation, and these stupid people, they paid it all before even getting the service. So we after that went to the what I should call like the whatsoever, the amusement place, the play place, I don't know, whatever you can call it. We started playing. The guys were playing table tennis. We were playing Ludo, and so these guys also got bored. We also got bored, so we thought to play carom, and we all sat together and we started playing. And of course, again, the guys were better than us. We also had free popcorn by the property people, and right after coming to the room back, we started watching to Netflix. And yeah, after that we got our food, and after eating we all were almost dead because we were super tired. And right after you eat food, you Indians need to sleep. Good morning people, it was the next morning and this is how my plate looks like. Little of fruit, little of boiled idlis, not boiled, steamed idlis, and little pastries and bakeries. And I am someone who's fond of fruits, but I started with this detox water right after I had my favorite fruit, pineapple, because this makes you fragrant from within. Right after that, I again started finding amazing places, spots where I could take pictures. But I ended up getting ready for the zip line. I already had done once in Himachal, but whenever I get a chance, I do it. This was a very bad way to get up to this tree where you are supposed to jump. So you start the zip line, and this guy he was so nice. Honestly, he was treating so well, and you can totally see the height. It was so above the tree, and somewhere or the other I was a little scared, so he gave little briefings, and I took it, and I was a little scared because I had my phone in the hands, even though I had done it previously once. But still, when you hold little heavy and expensive phones, you are scared. Howsoever, I started my zip line, and can you see the view? It was so pretty. And guess what, I got this thing shot by 4 different cameras because I had other friends also shooting me. And guess what, I crash landed with the help of my butt here. Because I was wearing white, I had this mud all over behind me, and it was looking so bad. But who really cares? Everyone just knew that I had done something adventurous here.
It was so fun. I just finished, first time I had done it in Himachal. That time also I had shot my own video. I was just holding and I was flying, sort of. Today also, even though I had my friends around to shot me, still self-satisfaction is the main thing for me. So I did it by myself. Also, I was wearing these truffles, so I was thinking that I'll be dropping it, but I did not.
Then I had taken off all these stringy thingy out of my body, then the helmet. Look at me, I look like a chef, like a cook inside the kitchen. And right after that, we thought to get into the pool, so I had to change. And here is the moment where I could clearly click amazing pictures, and I was all dressed up with my accessories and everything. And the pool was honestly so cold because it was raining and everything, but who cares? I just wanted good footage, of course. And can you see the view from here? You're just in a pool, and behind you there is a waterfall. I mean, where else can you get such a beautiful location and a place to take pictures at? So I was all up for it. And right after this video, I had taken a lot many photos and videos. After that, it started raining, so we got out and we sat for a while so that we get dried up. And then I just realized, after coming out of the pool, I am glowing because, yes, of course, the water was so cold, and it's said that when you dip yourself into cold water, your skin starts glowing, and I could clearly see that. And then we all headed back to our rooms so that we could get ready because we had to head to Ooty, which will be shown in the other video. But to be very honest, you could just see this property. This takes more than a single day to be explored completely. But howsoever, we did our best to see each and everything that they had. And yes, it's gonna be something which I would love to come back again. But before leaving, we again started heading towards the waterfall so that we could take more pictures with other outfits. And I was not willing to take more pictures. However, I could see that my people were super into it, and they started photo shooting of themselves. And then we again started heading towards the reception where we could finally check out. And yep, if you are planning to come to Coorg, you should definitely visit to welcome Ayatana heritage. So I'll be seeing you in the next video, which I'll be throwing from the trip of my visit to Ooty.